Hello, welcome to our after party. This is Ranbir Kapoor. Ranbir Kapoor, would like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
This is Ayan Mukherjee.
Hello.
And I am Alia Bhatt. And thank you so much for joining us from all over right now, all over the world. Actually, people are joining in.
And then you got COVID. And then we didn't get it the second time. And we still wanted to do it with big dancers and big scale. And then we tried again to do it, but by then the second wave had begun, which was terrible. And so then we had to wait till the end of last year to do it. So we had the song pushed like 3 times before we actually did it.
Because it was a massive song, and also because we did it somewhere between wave 1, after the second wave of COVID.
So talk about
working with so many dancers,
1200,
and so many people on set had become something that we'd forgotten about.
Yeah.
So I think when we came on to set and there were so many people, which was very important for the song, it was quite a thing. But also quickly I will say, and then I'll be quiet, what Ranbir was saying about where the song is set, etc. and all. So the film actually begins on the day of Dussehra. You know, it was always felt like that's a really auspicious moment to begin the film story, and this song actually takes place while Ranbir's character Shiva is celebrating the festival of Dussehra.
I'm really excited for people to see the whole storytelling of this song.
Yeah, it's proper storytelling because another character also gets introduced in the song, which we don't want to talk about it. So this the song was about 7.5 minutes in screen time.
Yeah, it's about 6.5.
It's 6.5 minutes.
In the film, it's quite a big sequence.
So
Have you all mentioned that it's Shiva's introduction, Ranbir's introduction in the film?
Yeah, it's also Ranbir's introduction in
So
the film.
essentially, Dance Ka Bhoot is where you will see Shiva.
Sort of in like the beginning of his journey in Brahmastra.
So say what
Like
you
I
said
said
about
on-
Bholenath, because that was a very interesting thing about
Thing
the energy that Shiva is emitting, Ranbir's character that he's emitting through this song. In fact, जब हमारी because ये काफी like last song था जो हमने shoot किया, when Ayan had put the placeholder of the song in the film, it was Ayan's voiceover talking about this innocent, free, young, childlike energy. So talk about that.
I always felt it's very simple. I wrote about it today on my post as well. I always felt that Shiva's character in the film are Shiva, because there's a overhang of Lord Shiva inspiration in the film. It's like he portrays the Bholenath aspect of Lord Shiva's personality, which is very innocent, fun-loving, easy to please, and celebrating dance in this song. And that's where Shiva is at the beginning of this film. A very happy-go-lucky, positive, simple, innocent boy. And then, of course, he and your character Isha go through this journey in the movie, which is, of course, something that we come to later. So, in a way, I guess we've not played out our songs in the organic nature in which they come in the film.
Yeah.
But we can now talk about our other 2 songs if you'd like.
So let's talk about what's
Let's start with Kesaria.
God, we didn't see it coming. We really didn't even think. I mean, where the song has reached, we had no idea.
Yeah.
We are so pleasantly surprised by the reach, by the love the song got. Just the teaser, starting with that. I mean, in my 15 years, I have never seen something like this.
I think you should really thank me because we've given you a blockbuster love song.
Thank you. Thank Arijit. Thank everybody, Sidshi Ram as well, for all the other
love
versions.
song mila hai.
And thank the audience, because that's what I'm saying. I think we are like right now feeling so excited that both Kesaria and our next song Deva Deva are doing so well, and you all are giving it so much love. So thank you so much. And we hope that Dance Ka Bhoot also gives you that same sort of excitement to make you really find the Dance Ka Bhoot within you. तो ये तो सिर्फ teaser है, and I was reading a lot of comments जब teaser बज रहा था कि अरे ये तो शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया, this is ended before it began only, and I think that's the point of a teaser. So Ayan is really teasing us right now, and the full song will be out very, very soon. So you have to stay tuned.
Right on the live.
No.
Okay.
In live. Ranbir.
Sorry.
Yeah, song is not close to being launched yet.
Yeah.
Dada, are you listening?
But we were talking about it the other day that music is such an important part of our culture and also such an important part of movies and cinema and Indian cinema. Like we really celebrate
songs. And we were discussing it, Ranbir and I, the other day, that Ayan has really found a very passionate zone with the music of Brahmastra. And of course, he has given us great music in the past, you know, with Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. And like, you know, that was a blockbuster album in itself as well. So tell us about how much fun you've had creating this music with Pritam Da, who's right now, I wish, could have been here with us.
Yeah,
but
sleeping.
He must be asleep.
You know, after a late night of music work. You know, I say genuinely, working with Pritam Da is actually the highest creative collaboration that exists on the film. And I have a very high creative collaboration with all of us, with Ranbir since years, with you. But with music, it's like, I don't know, I feel like at the end of the film, and this had happened on Ye Jawani as well, that he was the last man standing, kind of weaving his magic on the film. And I feel, honestly, I am passionate about music, but everybody's passionate about their films. You do your best, and you hope that your music connects. And I can feel that there's something good going on with Brahmastra's music, touch wood, not to jinx it. And Dada's passionate, I'm passionate. We are working hard, putting out the music, and people seem to be liking it.
Yeah.
With Kesaria, like we started with, I do think that, you know, we got a little bit blessed for Kesaria. I've often said it, that the song we actually shot also fairly late. It was around the time that the two of you had decided to take this plunge and get married. And we also shot the song in Kashi Vishwanath, which we've talked about. And I really think some blessing entered that song, and it's had a very charmed destiny.
Yeah.
Nobody could have predicted it.
Yeah.
So yeah, good things are happening with the music. We'll continue to work hard. I hope everybody likes Dance Ka Bhoot. And then we have one more song, which is a song that has come into the film very late. Which
One second. We have
about.
to do a proper declaration about it. So Ayan is now going to tell you guys a little bit of a secret, which usually we don't give because he wants every song to sort of unfold and come as a surprise. But he wants to share with you all that we have one more
big song in the film.
And what is that song, Ayan?
Is it a sad song? Is it a love song? Dance song?
You're really putting me on the spot here. The plan is really not to talk about it. It's a song that's entered the destiny of Brahmastra a little bit late. It's not always been there, but it's very connected to, actually, like Kesaria, Shiva and Isha's journey in the film. And, you know, I've often said it, I think people will understand this more when they see the film, that aside from the sort of fantasy and visual spectacle of the film, at its core, the emotional core of Brahmastra rests in Shiva and Isha's love story and their relationship in the film. And so this song is another love song, and we've decided to bring it into the song fairly late, but we are very excited about it. But now we will keep our focus on Dance Ka Bhoot, and then closer to the film's release, I'm hoping we will launch that asset.
Okay, so you heard it first here on this YouTube after party.
Can you just tease them with the title of the song?
No.
What's it called?
Oh, no,
It's just a word.
You're killing me. Let's
Do
bring
it.
our focus back.
Come on, it's for our peeps. Our YouTube
For our peeps.
after party.
Peeps. No, don't give it away right
Yeah,
now.
I just can't give it away
Okay,
right now.
okay.
I'm
I
tempted
tried.
to.
Can
but
I?
can't plug that
No, you
song.
can't.
Can I?
We are working
No,
on
you
Dance Ka Bhoot right now.
Okay. Dance Ka Bhoot. Let's
Okay.
go back to Dance
So
Ka
let's
Bhoot.
go back with Dance Ka Bhoot. Should we now take some questions, or do you want to talk a little bit more about Dance Ka Bhoot?
I think there's something still going on where you can't really see. You can only see one comment saying that
Best of luck to the whole team.
Thank you. We need it.
hello other premium members.
Okay, no, let's go. Let's try and
Chalo,
scroll
proceed.
down. Kishore is here helping us.
Let me ask you some questions till we find a good question. So how are you guys feeling right now? We're exactly 3 weeks away from the release of Brahmastra.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot of comments also, let me tell you. People have been telling me ki aur promote karo Ranbir Alia, aur promote karo. So why are you not promoting Brahmastra?
Ranbir,
हाँ,
बोलो.
आप
बोलो.
बताओ.
देखो मैंने बहुत सारी फिल्में की है, उनको बहुत प्रमोट किया और शायद रिजल्ट अलग अलग हुए हैं, बट आई थिंक ब्रह्मास्त्र इज अ फिल्म दैट वी बीन promoting it since the day we started the film.
Which is?
It is 4 years back. I think everybody was aware of the film, and I think there is a great I think wisdom in, I think, which came from Ayan, is that the right way to promote and market a film is through its content and not through its actors, because Alia and Ranbir are just characters in a film which is way larger than us, And I think what's really working in favor of the film is the content, the teaser, the trailer. I think everything that Ayan has put out so far, from the first motion poster to Isha's happy birthday unit to the trailer, the songs, I think there was a lot of work, a lot of thought, a lot of hours that went behind it. And I think that is really one of the best ways to put the film across to an audience for them to understand what the film is about.
Yeah.
फिर भी थोड़ा तो प्रमोट करेंगे.
नहीं हम लोग करेंगे, ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. We'll be everywhere. But yeah, I think the focus, if the question you're asking is why we are not bellowed everywhere doing, right now our focus.
Well, I can see somebody is bellowed. Joke. in a cute way.
Like, you know, I would like to market lots, but I would also, I now understood कि just the genuineness of just putting out just the content right now, जो भी noise create हुआ है with regards to Brahmastra, it's only thanks to the content that we have put out.
Right.
And the audience who's receiving it. And I think, you know, there's so many things that I also see online is the fan theories. Like people have started like through the visuals, thinking, connecting a story, making their story. And so many of them are right, huh? So many of them have got certain connections about your character, my character. What is this other? Is Shah Rukh Khan in the film? You know, there's so many questions that's going on, and that just shows that people are really eager and they're intrigued by what they're watching.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm excited to see some of that as well. That was always our ambition, right? To create a bit of a
conversation
fantasy universe that people would start thinking about. I hope that really happens after people watch the film.
Okay, I would love to speak to you all, but I would really also want to answer some questions. So, Kishore, can you please help us?
किशोर ने chat disconnect कर दिया है.
ये कर देना इधर. यहाँ पे आ रहा है. तो ये इसको करता हूँ. We would like to answer some questions.
किशोर नीचे जा.
Kishore, you can also read some good questions out to us. It's not streaming and it's not.
I will do it. Move.
She's telling us questions.
So Gurnur, who works very closely with us on music, is here with us. And Gurnur, why don't you give us some good questions to answer?
So Ayan, there's a question for you where they're asking, can you tell them how many total songs are there in the album? Would you like to answer that?
A lot of people are asking this question.
Okay. So I think that
just say who the person is that is asking this question as well.
Rishi.
Okay. So I think what we're aiming for right now is 5 fully original songs plus a couple of thematic songs in the film. So that number will be about, let's say, 7.
Will you release those tracks?
Yeah, of course. It'll all be released. You know, some of it might continue till after the film is out as well, because we may not be able to pack in everything in this promotion time that we have. But there are also versions of the songs. You know, like we're hoping to do another version of Deva Deva. We're hoping to do another version of Kesariya, and like we've already discussed, you and me, there's a lot of this popular demand, Alia, for you to sing Kesariya in the film. So I think we are hoping to have, along with our themes, like 7 songs and then versions of our songs as well. Yeah.
Ranbir, Yash is asking you, what do you love the most about Isha, aka Alia?
So about Isha, the character. Wow, that's a very large question, but I think to simply put it, it's like, I guess when Shiva saw Isha, it was very easy for me because it was like Ranbir seeing Alia and he fell in love very naturally how I fell in love with her. It was love at first sight.
Really?
It sounds good.
Okay.
Even Alia gets a question, yeah?
Yeah. So Alia's question is this.
Who's the person asking? Who's asking the question?
Yash, the same person had asked the question now to you. Alia, can you answer that about Ranbir?
ये खुद बना रही है questions.
Yash? No, give me another question from another person.
No, why say now?
But you answered the question for Yash now. Somebody
yeah, but you be also original in this question.
Okay, Karthik is asking you, how did Ayan convince you to be part of this film?
No conviction. both of us, he had us at hello. He called us hello. Yeah, we're doing it. Bus. There was no story, no script, nothing. We just knew that we had to be part of this vision.
No, there was a vision, there was a story, there was an idea. There definitely wasn't a bound script.
If you didn't like it, would you not do it?
No. ऐसा कुछ नहीं था.
But it was many years ago, especially for me and Alia. It was
2016, guys.
We were talking about it in 2014.
Yeah, 2016 तो announcement था.
By 2014, you knew that you were going to be part of this
Yes. 2014 is when I remember we were sitting in your house. We were chatting about, I think Javani was going on, and you were like talking about your next film, and you said, I'm definitely going to come to you with my next film. And I tried to not celebrate an after party within myself and totally responded in a calm, collected manner. But yeah, there was no convincing needed. It was
many years ago. So the amount of time we've taken to make Brahmastra, Alia's entire career has happened in that much time, basically.
True.
So she really grew a lot in those years, one film after another.
True.
Those were very early days. I miss those days of Alia's 2014 years earlier.
Where I used to come, drop home from work every day, or drop home from the gym and sit at your house and then go home.
So listen, I think we're getting to the end of this after party.
Yeah.
But
we would have liked to answer more questions, but somehow we are not being able to visually view them.
But this after party was really, honestly, for us, a moment to just talk about the music of Brahmastra and the film, of course, because 2 songs are out, third one is coming out. And let's...
And Ayan, we must add, like, it's also one of our favorite cities, all 3 of us, New York. We had a billboard in Times Square.
Cool.
Like,
it's kind of cool.
That when I saw that visual, it's something which we walked the streets of Times Square umpteen amount of times, going for movies, going to AMC theaters, different theaters out there. And now finally we have our Brahmastra, the visuals of Brahmastra on Times Square. And I think that's so cool.
Yeah. So thank you, Sony
and
YouTube for making that happen for us.
So yeah, Dance Ka Bhoot teaser is out now, guys. Wait a little bit more for the full song to come out. But in the meanwhile, if you're feeling sad and lonely, please go and listen to our songs Kesariya and Deva Deva. And Dance Ka Bhoot will be out soon. And most importantly, Brahmastra releases on the
9th of September.
Say that again. Brahmastra releases on the
9th of September.
Brahmastra releases on the
9th of September.
Okay. Love you all. Have a lovely day. Take care.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Jai Hind.